What good is the line if you ain't committing any crimes? In the limelight, my hymen diamond shines. Just like I struggle and strive and keep a 9 in my waistline while y'all wine and dine. I'm feeling fine, and it's all coming in through the grapevine. Just like Nirvana's in the pines. I stay right on time and make the world mine. Here's your sign. Just like if I'm lying, I'm flying. And I can't get no release or relief. All the nonsense must cease from the crease, just like the gold leaf when I carry my Jesus piece from the wreath. And you end up in a heap when the going gets deep and the climbing is steep. Just like you sow what you reap. And I ain't no creep like Royal Flush, but I will let out a peep. But it ain't little. Just like the moss known as Pete. But just hit delete. Just like when you suck from the teat. And you can't take the heat 'cause you're from the streets. You know I'm elite. Just like my seat and the water that seeps. Just like I say beep beep and meep meep, I'm a sheep. That eats the veal that comes from the lamb and not the seal. But I live to my last meal just like the wheels, and it's a steal. Just like you gotta do what you feel and keep it real. And heal, boy, heal that orange peel. And I eat the peach down to its rind, just like when I kneel. And it's a cringe from the fringes of the mangy minge and the hinge. It is awfully dingy, just like the tincture that gets lynched from the pinch to grow an inch, just like the winch. And you ain't no bitch named Mitch who pulled out the last stitch from the ditch witch, just like he threw out the first pitch from World of Warcraft, the king known as Lich. And somebody's in the kitchen with Dinah throwing fit. And like Paul Blart, I start, and you can't spell it without star, with my marts in my cart, but don't shart when I fart. Who will shoot a dart through your heart, just like the harp that gets covered by a tarp. And the mangy wart, I am the Clark, otherwise known as Bubba Sparks, who parks when it gets dark, just like I hark and leave my mark. Just like the lark. And I give chase and pick up the pace to win the race. I put it in your face, and how's that taste? Just like y'all should give me space. I turkey baste and tie up my boots with lace. Just like it was the case. And don't spray me in the face with mace. And it is greasy and easy peasy lemon squeezy, just like the cheesy easel who doesn't tease me, just like the Lisi. And the weasel. With Steven Seagal, who keeps it simple, just like I'm single and ready to mingle. And I make those 6-digit figures, just like the Black Beatles. And I take a tinkle out of my wrinkle. I drive a tinted out Buick Regal. And if you say that I lick hole, I'll pop you like a pimple. And I really get down for my crown, just like when I go out on the town, like Charlie Brown or a sad clown who ends up in a mound when you give me a pound. And yes, I'm seeking, I have found what abound. And like Mitch Hedberg says, go around. And how's that sound? Like Jennifer Lopez, we get loud.